Okay, I'm not gonna waste time with an intro or anything. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. The video is exactly what the title says. There's like this Your Turn to Die, like Asu-Naro ARG that I've never seen anyone talk about. So I'm gonna break down the whole thing of what I found, cause I don't think I can solve it on my own. So I'm gonna make a video so everyone else will know about it. So let's start. How did I find this? Well, this is video on YouTube called Our Mission. It's made by a channel called Asu-Naro, and it has the Asu-Naro logo. Now the video does seem pretty innocent. It's just you know, a generic company video. But then at the end, this happens. Watch. If you pause at the right moment, you saw that? Let me go back. It's a link to their website with, I'm trying to get the right time. Yeah, Asu-Naro official, which is their website. And then there's all this binary code down here with a text file. So basically this is their website. I'm gonna get to all the hidden stuff later. First I'm gonna go over what's on the surface. So on this website it says they were established in Japan and the date is blanked out, and it says it's a group of professionals. Basically it's saying it's like some kind of like environmentalist group, I guess, who people want to help nature, but the dates are blanked out, which is pretty suspicious. And then it says they have like all these projects to lower carbon emissions and stuff, and then it says it's like they believe in whatever, but that's all a cover up. So I'm gonna show you the Twitter and their Tumblr first before we get into all the other stuff. So on their Twitter page, it seems pretty innocent. It's just like saying that it's just like a tech group that wants to innovate in every field, and they want to fight climate change with YTTD, the Yearly Temperature Tracking Directive. Now, if you play Your Turn to Die, you'll know YTTD actually stands for Your Turn to Die, and see, if you go to this tag, it's a bunch of Your Turn to Die related art and stuff. But I'm not gonna stay there for too long. If you look through their post, again, they try to make it seem very innocent, make it seem like the group that wants to stop climate change. They even retweeted stuff from different environment groups and stuff about COVID. And yeah, they even give a link to their site at the end. Again, if you want to look through this on your own time, you can. I'll have all the links in the description of all the stuff I go on. Next is their Tumblr, which is basically the same thing. It says they want to implement the YTTD, which we know stands for Your Turn to Die, but they covered it up as this other thing. And then it says they're based in Japan, which we know from the game. Oh yeah, by the way, this will have spoilers for everything up to Chapter 3B, so if you haven't played that, you shouldn't watch this video. Also, they want to know what kind of technology they built. They said it builds medical technology and energy sources, and then here's a link to that video we watched earlier. Now here's the hidden stuff. So at first I thought that this thing here was supposed to be a binary number where I had to translate it, but if you translate it, it basically doesn't even mean anything. It's just like these random letters. I can show you it later, but it actually is a link. So if you go on their website, you put slash, and then you copy this down, Control C, then Control V, and then .txt. You get sent to this secret page. And look at this. It says finalized specifications SM, TS, RR, and GS. And guess who these people are? SM is Sue Miley. It says facilitator overseer on XXX. TS, that would be Tia Safalin, custody of product, handler of RR, which is Rio Ranger, and medical support, which we know from the game because Tia Safalin is like a medical bot. A medical doll. And then RR is Rio Ranger, facilitator on YYY, GS, that stands for Gashu Sato, co-facilitator overseer on YYY. And then there's this whole console dump until you get to the end. Profile loading, and then it says profile SH loaded successfully. SH is Sal Hayori. And then there's this thing at the end, which I'll get to in a second. Next, what I want to show you is this thing right here. So, it's in Japanese, but if you translate it, it says, "Let's become Cypress tomorrow." Now, remember how the company's called Asu-Naro? Well, Asu-Naro is a type of cypress tree. It's a type of Japanese cypress tree. And this here is basically the Asu-Naro vowel, how it was like in the original Japanese of the game. You can look on the wiki to confirm it. But it basically says this in the Japanese version of YTTD. So, there's that. And then when you click on it, it takes you to this. It says right/wrong, and then there's a button up here. So I'm going to show you this one first. This leads you to like this binary code. And then the other one up here, if you click it, you get sent to this website right here, which I'll show you a bit later. Now this code right here, when you actually wait, no, I'm going to show you the other one first. This right here, when you this is a hexadecimal code. When you translate it, it says automatons gather all the pieces, the resurrection of the deceased, in simulation jubilation. And then the other one, this binary, when you translate that, it says priest and cannibals, prehistoric animals, everybody happy as the dead come home. And then there's a date, which says March 13th, and the year is blanked. Now these two things here are actually song lyrics. So this one, of the automatons, it's from this song called None of Them Knew They Were Robots. And if you go right, let me find it here, automatons gather all the pieces, see, so the world may be increased. This lyric right here was actually changed to the resurrection of the deceased, which like is, I think they're talking about the dummies in chapter 3, because they're robots, okay, who are dead people also. And then in simulation jubilation, it's right here too. And then the other one, this is from a song called Nemesis, and here's the lyrics right here: priest and cannibals, prehistoric animals, everybody happy as the dead come home. That's exactly as it is right here, but there's nothing about the date that I could find. So, here's what I think this means. I think this one, None of Them Knew They Were Robots, is like about how the dummies, like, they knew they were robots, but they didn't really understand it. And then, let me find it. I don't get what this means, but I think they changed to the lyrics right here. The resurrection of the deceased is like how the dummies are resurrected versions of like the robots of these people who died in the first trial in Your Turn to Die. Okay, and then next, this one, I have no idea what this means, so that's why I need other people to figure this out. Okay, next, what did I want to show next? I'm gonna go back to the site. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna close out of this. There's this thing right here, can you breathe? Whether you say yes or if you say no, it's gonna give you the same thing, see? And all these buttons right here lead to the same website, but there's a problem. When you click on them, you get into this website called whatisahuman.html, but it says page not found. So something is wrong with this site. Alright, like I was saying, it says page not found, so something is wrong with this page. I'm not sure what. Like, I'm not sure if the site broke, if they put the wrong link, or if this is intentional. But this is as far as I've got. I haven't found anything else on the site. I'm just looking back on everything. I think I showed you everything that I found. Oh yeah, right here. You can also contact them. I already sent them an email about this page not working, but they haven't responded yet. So yeah, you can contact them too. Now, here's just my little theory. So, this is established in Japan and the first blink date. I think that this one is like for this song, which is 1985, because the established date would come first, and then the second date, I think that's the date of the second song was released, which is 1999. So, oops, I accidentally closed out or something. So, let's say established in Japan in 1985, and then since 1999 we have greatly diversified and expanded across the globe. I think that's what it's supposed to say. But like I said, that's just my guess. So anyway, all I need to figure out now is like if this thing is true about the dates of the songs going here. And the other thing that I haven't figured out yet is when you translate this song, there's this date that appears at the bottom, March 13th, and then the date is blanked out. And then also, I don't know, also the thing about the lyric being switched right here, I already said like my theory on why, but I'm not sure if that's like the real reason. And also the thing about you not being able to access this site right here. So yeah, that's all I figured out so far. All the links to all this stuff that I found will be in the description. And yeah, please share this video so other people can try solving this. But yeah, that's it for now. Goodbye.